And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, singing a pair of top-level arms on the mound today.
I think what makes these guys so great is their tempo. They don't take very much time in between pitches. It doesn't give the hitters an opportunity to try to think with you and gain an advantage in this chess match.
Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Kodai Senga. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain.
And that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. Little chopper rolls foul. Gray, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Francisco.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Pete Alonso. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Alonso in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he's a 2-time home run derby champion. Up, moving under it, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Bottom of the 7th, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman,
The pitch, late on that fastball.
Oh, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Goodbye, home run. That's worth the price of admission. It's 1-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final score here today, 2-1. Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. Saturday baseball on the show. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's Pete Alonso.
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
And it's fouled away. The Cardinals leading by 3 here in the second game of the series. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. This outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly.
And now, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game.
Pete Alonso.
And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Edman in position. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the third out. Jordan Walker, the next to hit. 1 run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Gets the bunt down the right side. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And the next pitch is way outside. Bounce to third. And that one finds its way through.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lindor retired, and that is that. 1 away, runners at first and third. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. Swung on, belted. That's bad. Goodbye, home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And we're starting over. It's 5-5. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing. Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they did.
Just about ready to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Sean Manaea. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Good job to fight that one off. Righty to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. 2 down. This is Dylan Carlson. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Flips for 1, and that's 2. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. Down to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this 2nd time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit.
There landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Alonso stands at first with 1 out. On the ground to 3rd. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. Now here is Lars Nootbaar. On the ground. Baden. Fires over to first. And that is that. Back here in Queens, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes. And 1 away.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at 2nd, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
One strike away. Swing and a little roller right side. And foul ball.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire